Hey everyone, this is Ryan from Seacoast Exotic Car Rentals, and today I'm going to show you everything you need to know about driving this beautiful Lamborghini. This is the key to the vehicle. When I flip it over, you notice it has this button here to access the key. Adjusting the seat when you get in the Lamborghini, it has the regular automatic seating, front, back, and then to adjust your back, it's got the front and the back as well. It also has lumbar support right here to adjust if you have a bad back problem. So you'll notice how this is up when you enter the vehicle. This is actually your emergency brake, and it acts as your parking brake when using the vehicle. So anytime you stop, you'll put it up, and anytime you're ready to get going again, you'll put it down. You'll notice how the emergency brake is up. To start the car, I'll have to put my foot on the brake and then turn the key in the ignition until the car fires up. The car is started and it is in neutral right now. So we have to put the vehicle in gear. So I'll put my foot on the brake and I'll take the emergency brake off, and now the car is in neutral with my foot on the brake. Now I'm going to put it in first gear. To put it in first gear, I'm going to hit the plus sign right here. Now it's in first gear and I'm ready to take off. To put it back in neutral, I'll hit both the buttons right here. Now the car's back in neutral. Now if I want to park, I'd put the emergency brake up, and then I'd go over to the key to shut it off. Okay, so right now we're in first gear. We prefer the car to be driven in sport mode using the paddle shifters, as that's when it performs the best. If you want, you can switch to automatic. If you're in first gear regularly, if you go down to the A button down here and press automatic, you'll notice on the screen that you'll see an A1, which means it's in automatic first gear. To switch back to sport mode, you can push the sport button here. To put the windows down in the vehicle, you'll see there's a control tab on the left, all the way to the left, and one all the way to the right. To put the driver's side down, I'll just simply push down and it'll automatically go down. Your hazards will be right here in the center. I'll just push that down, they'll automatically go, and to shut them off, I'll do the same thing. Over here, next to the window button to the left, you'll see these little lights buttons right here. These are your headlights for the nighttime. So just push those down, it'll turn them on. Push them off, it'll turn them off. Next to the headlights, this button here is your fog lights. Push down to turn them on, and then push down to turn them off. Over here, to the left of the window button, you can see we have the gas button. You'll push this down to release the gas valve, which is on the right-hand side of the vehicle. To adjust the mirrors in the vehicle, you'll see there's a knob on the dash here. Center's off. To the left, it'll adjust my mirror on the driver's side, and it's got the little knob to adjust it to your liking. If I want to put the mirrors in, if I'm coming into a tight area, I'm going to turn the knob counterclockwise to 6 o'clock, and you'll see the mirrors come in. The car does have a lift in it, and to simply lift the car, we'll push this lift button right here. This is important when you're going over any speed bumps or areas where you think the car may bottom out. You'll notice on the dash here that there's a blinking car. That means the front end is being lifted up. To put it back down, you'll push that same button. The light will go away once the car is back to its normal position. To put the windshield wipers on in the vehicle, it has this knob here. We'll simply push it all the way up for it to go in its fastest motion. And then the interval is here on the side. To put the vehicle in reverse, on the driver's side seat to the left, you'll notice there's an R button. To put it in reverse, we'll have to push the R button, and you'll hear the car is beeping. That means that it is in reverse. You'll also notice on the dash that we have a backup camera with the vehicle as well, so you can see behind you. Also, on the front dash here, you'll notice that the vehicle says R. That means it's in reverse. To take the car out of reverse, I can do one of two things. I can hit the plus sign on the right here to put it in first gear, or I can hit both the plus and the minus sign simultaneously at the same time to put the car in neutral, which the beeping will then stop. To turn on the air conditioner in the vehicle, there's an on and off button right here as you see. So to turn it on, we'll push the button. To adjust the temperature in the vehicle, you'll turn this knob to the left or the right to get to the temperature that you want. To adjust the fan speed, I'll push this fan button here, and I can choose between level 1 through 12 to adjust the fan speed that I like. If I am sitting at a stoplight and I do not have my foot on the brake and the car is in gear, after 3 seconds it'll kick to neutral. That beep that you just heard means the car just went into neutral. You'll notice on the dash that the car is now in N. Now to put it back in gear, I'll have to put my foot back on the brake and push the paddle shifter plus sign one time. Now it's back in first gear. Always make sure the emergency brake is off. You'll notice that the brake is on on your dash controls here, the brake sign will be lit up. That's how you use the vehicle. If you have any other further questions, please contact us at Seacoast Exotic Car Rentals.